Hey guys, welcome to MasterGamingVR. We are gonna do some fishing, super exciting world of fishing stuff. And I just heard my headset beep that it wants juice. That's gonna be great. As soon as I start streaming. Got it plugged in earlier. Apparently not long enough. Alright. Let's get to crafting some lures first. So, we are going after sunfish, I think. And they like eyeballs and tongues, I think it is. Hold on. I've got a chart over here. The chart will tell me what I need to know. The lesser eye and small tongue for the sunfish. And then we could also do green-bellied bass, but I don't need them for crafting. They want tongue and tooth. So if I got any tongue and teeth, I could throw that in there. But we need eye and tongue. Let's open up the fishing thing. I've got some stuff to throw in there. There's some tongue. I guess we can just throw the scales in there. Some teeth in there. Feathers. What else do we got? That's it. So we've got eye and tongue and teeth. Okay, so we can make up some eyeballs and some teeth. Some eyeballs and some tongues. Probably some eyeballs, tongues, and teeth. Let's do that. So, I have an eyeball and a tongue. And let's grab, these are teeth, I'm pretty sure. These look kind of like teeth, a little bit. Okay, finish that. Let's make a couple of those. Finish that. Let's grab some eyeballs and tongues. And we're down to just eyeballs. Eyeballs and teeth. Can't put... I thought that that was the case. Okay. These will be for both of them, but probably not as effective. I don't know how many of these lures I'm going to need. So let's go with... how many is that? That's a decent number of lures. Give them some order and priority. Alright, let's go with that. That seems to be good enough. Now, we should be able to go to Lakeport. And the test ends, Stale wanted to know when the test ends. It ends tonight, I believe.
Really strong on that attack. It did 790 damage. Oh, you did 790 damage.
Yeah,
That's more than I. Yeah, that's more than I do with the critical with the firebolt. And I'm level 12.
Right. Again, when I'm looking at my hand like this, I'm reading the live stream chat. For anyone who is wondering why I'm so fond of my hand, I'm not like admiring my non-existent fingernails. I'm reading the stream chat. So I think we can go to Kingsport Lake over here.
Ask Sherwin-Williams during the
Oh,
4-day
no.
super sale.
We don't want to ask Sherwin-Williams anyone.
Paints and stain.
Why am I getting blasted with ads? Give me a second, because I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to hear that. Hey Void, hey Stale, hey Sasha. Give me a second to figure out what the hell that was. Probably this one. Alright, hopefully that doesn't scream at us again. Alright. Alright, so Kingsport Lake. That's what I'm pretty sure is, just making sure, this over here. Is it over here? Yeah, Kingsport Lake. We should be able to catch sunfish in Kingsport Lake. What class am I? I'm the mage. This is going to be bad. We need to change off the mage. I'm a horrible, horrible mage. I do not deny I can't draw a rune to save my life. More often than not, I die a horrible death. And now we have gear durability loss. There is a cost to dying. Which I just did a video on to help explain a little bit of that. But the short and the sweet of it is 40% gear durability loss, you drop a gravestone, you do corpse runs, you get 30% of that back. And the inconvenience of having to do the corpse run. Alright, so this should be a quiet little corner. I'm actually going to pull a chair over so that I can sit down and do this. Alright. Take a seat. Face the water. Try not to block any of the tracking. Alright. Now that I am relaxed, let's get some fish. I think where do I stick the lure? Over there? Forget where I stick the lure. Down here. There we go. Keep trying. Eventually you'll get it. So you can actually see which lure it is on the end of the pole. You can also, in case anyone is curious, mouse over and the tooltip will tell you it's created with lesser eye, tongue, and tooth. And then this should just be, yeah, a tooth and an eye. So you have a way to differentiate these even though they're all the same icon. And again, as always, you pull it out. And it's there. This is going to be super exciting. I have no idea how to fish in here. I haven't caught anything yet. Hey Gibbs, it's in the title. Sasha asked about player population. The player population seems about the same. Yeah, I know. FSG, so exciting. I need them to do the alchemy though. Oh. Come on. I can feel it. It's nibbling. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. It's jumping around. Something's got it. I don't know if I've actually got a bite or it's just nibbling. Oh, okay. I caught a sunfish. That's exactly what I want. Oh, and I still have the lure. I expected the lure to get used up. I need a whole bunch of sunfish. Okay, Gib. Let's see, I need the player journal over here. The player journal is supposed to keep track of your fish. Oh, sunfish. Caught one, largest catch, 2.5 pounds. So I've got a recipe for health potions, and that requires, I think it's Queen's Ear, Rhodospore, and Sunfish. So that is why I am doing the fishing. I want to get some health potions. I want to try and work on alchemy and figure that out. I caught a green-bellied bass. that is the tooth at work. So the fish do have different ingredients that they like and will be attracted to. Different lures work for different fish. You can mix and match them like I have, or you can focus on one specific thing. I don't know what I can use the green-bellied bass for, but I figured I might as well catch multiple things and maybe use them later. I hope they don't spoil. I didn't think about that. I also figured for the life skills players out there, the crafters, the people that aren't all about combat, seeing some of the miscellaneous stuff you can do outside of swinging a sword would be interesting. Oh, and yeah, so the haptic feedback really makes it cool. Right now I can feel the fish fighting the line. So just little ticks of the Vive wand that tell me that I've got a catch. Another bass. Oh, damn, a 7-pound bass. He's a big guy. Maybe I shouldn't have used the teeth. I'm not catching what I want to catch. So there's haptics when you reel in. So I feel the tick of that like you would in a regular fishing rod. And it slowly reels itself in without actually reeling it in. So I could just sit here and let it come back to me. Each time you cast it, the line does take a little bit of durability damage. So if you look at it, it is 16 of 30 durability. Fishing was the first thing to use the durability system. A little bit of Orbus trivia. Don't know how long this is going to take to get a reasonable amount of sunfish. So the different bodies of water also have different fish in them. Oh, there we go. I got something. This is another bass. I'm switching to the eye and tongue lures. So like I couldn't. Oh, it's a little baby. It's a little baby that's twice the size of my last catch. So the infamous dwarf shark, which is the rarest fish in the game at the moment, is only catchable, I think, in one specific location. And the guy in here named Loves to Mooch Loves to Smooch, is holding onto that information and not telling anybody because he's a jackass. And I hope he's listening right now. I got a bite like as soon as I threw this out there. This is why I'm reeling it in. You can kind of see the line going. Yeah, I want to switch lures. I don't really want to catch these. No, I mean, it's to keep the crafters crafting. And it's not the crafting rod that has the durability. Come on, tooltip. Yeah, so, well, I mean, I guess it does have durability, but that's only going to go down if you die with the fishing rod on. What has the durability is the lure. You can only use a lure so many times. That does make sense, especially since you're using organic components. I would have actually expected the lure to be consumed when you catch a fish with it. Let's go with the lesser eye, and no, not the small tooth. The lesser eye and the tongue. Yeah, so this one. And this should target just the sunfish. I should have shown you the model change. But it, oh, hey, instant catch. It keeps the people that are crafting these lures. If you don't want to craft them and somebody else is selling them, going out and harvesting the components, you don't want to do all that. You just want to go to one of the player-run stalls and pick it up. It keeps the crafters in business and gives the life skill people a reason to keep life skilling and not just, okay, I got here, I don't ever have to craft a lure again. There's no economy for any of this. It's a smart move in my opinion. I'm actually surprised. Okay, I took off the thing that you're supposed to be attracted to. I think he also likes the eyeballs. So you can't repair the lures, you just have to craft a new one. Just like if you were to put a worm on a hook in real life, you catch a fish with that worm is probably gone. And you just need to grab a new worm and stick it on a hook. I love that we see the shadow of the airship. It crossed over me in the live stream last night while I was killing the red tails. There we go. Oh, it's a little baby. And it was so cool that just this dark shadow passed overhead, and I look up and there's the airship. There's a lot of things. That was a piss poor throw. There's a lot of things about this game that I really like. Pounder, that's not my biggest. 4.6. 4.6 is the number to beat at the moment. That was a pretty good cast. We got a bite. Again, I feel like this is not a very exciting stream, but, you know, still wanted to do it. Thank you for everyone who is sticking around and watching me fish. It's definitely a much nicer way to pass the time chatting with you guys than doing this alone. I'm not a big fishing fan. I just want health pots. And the bass are not helping the health pot situation. I don't even know what they turn into. Or if they do turn into anything at all. Hey Prox, how's it going? Oh good, I'm hearing thunder again. It's been rainy and nasty in my area. I still need a name for the dragon. I haven't thought of anything that doesn't seem too cliche. I wish we could actually give it a name in game. That light appeared over its head to make it unique. Yeah, the water looks great. Let me get this out of the way over here. Stick this over here. It's pretty bland and boring over there. But yeah, I really like it. It doesn't look so great on the flat screen, but when you're in the game and you're surrounded by it, got another bass. It looks really good. It wasn't even a good bass either. I'm thinking no. Garrett Bobby Ferguson. Doesn't sound very dragon-like. Is that a reference to something that I don't get? Okay, go away so I can cast. Ah. So when you guys aren't playing Orbus, what do you guys play? Or when you aren't watching streams about Orbus, what do you guys play? What's your main game? How many is that? That's 6. Maybe we'll go to 10. Give me 8 attempts, or sorry, 10 attempts at health potions. I'm fairly certain I'm going to ruin quite a few. The alchemy system is really interesting. FSG, you got Destiny 2 pre-ordered? Flam, you're probably going to want to pick up Onward if you like Counter-Strike. Very, very similar gameplay, in my opinion. I think Destiny 2 beta for PC starts on the 21st, which I've also got a pre-order for Fortnite, which I get early access on the 21st as well. So I'm going to have to figure out which one of those I'm going to play. I haven't tried Pavlov, to be honest. It does seem a bit faster paced than Onward. It's one of those that's been on my radar and I just haven't had time to check out. I've got a huge list of games that I've bought and never played. I think Pavlov is one of them. Oh. So slow to reel in once you got a bite. So again, on a harder mob or a harder fish, the line I think turns red, and there's a tension on it, and the line can snap. Ah, damn bass. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about a snow zone, to be honest. I've got some stuff that I've got recorded and just needs to be edited and released. I've just been... Oh. The fish got away, you need to hook it. Apparently I've been hooking it by accident this whole time because I didn't do anything special. Did I lose my hook? No, I didn't lose my lure. That was a derpy ass throw. There's more coming. I've got, I think, 3 different videos that need to be edited and released. I've been trying to get an encoding box set up. My old gaming PC. Something died in it. I think I bricked the motherboard when I moved it. So I've been looking at pieces. I got that i7 7700K that I won from Servios in the Sprint Vector Challenge. So looking for a motherboard to put that on, and I pretty much have everything else. Just finding the time to do it. Oh, hey, my lure died. So we'll either do one more lure, or until we hit 10. So lesser eye, small tooth. Where's the lesser eye on the tongue? Was that my last tongue? Okay, well I guess we'll burn this one and get a whole bunch more. Yeah, 0 of 30 durability. I don't think that I can repair that, but we'll try that out and see. So I've got 6. I guess that could probably be good. I'll burn this lure or hit 10, and then we'll go do the alchemy. Gib, are you trying to kill yourself? almost had a death or a maiming on stream. One of the guys in chat had a firecracker in his pocket and almost blew it up. I kind of wish the chat was preserved and anyone watching the video after would see the chat. Have I fished out the lake? There are no more fish. Come on, sunfish. So fishing has levels. Today we learned I'm a level 2 fisher. VR racing games. Redout is a VR racing game. There's also some of the big AAA ones. Thumper, I don't know if you'd want to call a racing game. I think it's more like a VR rhythm game where you're kind of driving a beetle. But Redout is kind of like F-Zero. Then there's what Project Cars has a VR mode. It seems to come to mind that I haven't heard very good things about Project Cars, though. A Need for Speed game, or you know what would be really cool? You guys remember the Burnout series? That would be fun in VR. Just super high speed, get into a crash in VR. I may just have to supper with 6 of these fish. Alright, come on. Somebody bite. There we go. Be a damn sunfish. I need more tries. I didn't even look at... There we go. I didn't even look and see how many Queen's Ear Rhodospore I have. I should have more than 10 of each. The idea with alchemy, though, is that you have to put in specific ingredients at a... if it's in VR, then yes, sure. Flam asked if I want to experience death. In VR, where there's no physical consequences, well, I burned the lure. So all I got was 7 of these. But I did get level 2 fishing. So there's that. Let's stick this away. Let's go transition to alchemy. I'm going to have to put my chair away for that, though, without decapitating myself. Hold on a second. I rolled... Oh, God. Everything is so cable screwed. Chair, go away. All right. Let's run back to... Get out of the way, dragon. Let's run back to town. And we will go try and mix up some concoctions. For this, I'm probably going to Alt-Tab and look at some documentation. I'm just looking at the wiki for the known potions and known fish right now. I was hoping that guy I was telling you about earlier loves to smooch. I was hoping he would write up a fishing guide. I've kind of been trying to nudge him in that direction. I think one of the previous tests, he had a goal of catching 100 of the rare dwarf shark. I think he got like a quarter of the way there too. Oh no, it's this guy. This lefty. Polluting the chat. My play area is about 2.6 meters by 2.6 meters, according to the Steam thing. It is not big enough. I'm looking at houses, and after adding my desk to the VR room, I want at least 4.5 by 4.5 as the minimum. Maybe 4 by 4 is the minimum. But having a larger play space really makes a huge difference. Like when doing the Saija PvP and swinging the sword around, I'm constantly afraid that I'm going to hit my wall because I do it so damn much. My walls are scarred at the moment. Just black controller marks all sliding down the walls, indents, indentations. Oh, I was going to go see if I could repair the lure really quick. I expect that you're probably not supposed to, but I want to try before I put this stuff away. Three drams? I might actually. Did it work? It worked. Wow, okay. So you can repair your fishing lures. I wonder if that's intended or not. I'll have to ask Riley. Let's put the fishing lures up. Apparently I already had some fishing lures. I do not recall making those, but whatever. Alright. Alchemy. What am I going to need? I'm going to need... Queen's Ear is right there. Need the Rotospore, I think, is the penis shroom. God, the tooltip is so wonky. Yeah, that's Rotospore. And then the Sunfish. So I've got 7 attempts at this. 7 attempts to fail miserably. There's a little bug where when you combine stacks, you get the number from whatever you put onto it, and you just have to move it to another spot and back. I don't know if exiting out with the wrong number on does anything adverse. I just don't like doing it. Okay, so we've got those. I'm going to need to pull up the instructions. So Queen's Ear, Rotospore, Sunfish. Let's go. Not very long, Charlotte. Yeah, you missed the fishing. Okay, let me catch up with chat really quick. Blacksmith Lady's ugly. Yeah, the 2.6 by 2.6 isn't tiny, but I still want bigger. I'm in VR too much that this play space is too small for me and what I want to do. Okay, maybe 33 minutes. I was fishing, so time was moving very slow. Let me see if I can pull up the fishing... Not the fishing guide. The other half of that, the alchemy. Alright, so Queen's Ear, wait for warm, that's green. Put in the Rotospore, pot will turn blue, then add Queen's Ear. Wait for hot, which is yellow, and then Sunfish. Then immediately finish while it's still cold. Okay, that's not something I'm going to remember. Let me see if I can get this. Potions. See if I can put it over here. So it's partially covering chat, but Alright, so I should be able to see this. Yes, I can see it in here. Good. Okay, so I'm going to take this slow. This first one's going to be a throwaway, I think. Queen's Ear, put it in, wait for green, and then Rhodospore. I think they've slowed down the transition. Green, Rhodospore, Queen's Ear. Then we're going to wait for Worm, which is yellow. And then immediately finish with the potion. Aha! Created healing potion! I am a chemist. Alright, so stick you in there. Rhodospore on green. Alright, immediately the Queen's Ear. Grab the Sunfish and the bottle. Wait for yellow. This is not as bad as I was expecting. I'm glad that they toned this down. In the previous test, it seemed like it was going way too fast. Or maybe I just know more about it now. Alright. Let's try it without the recipe. And see if I can get it. Green, blue, and then wait for yellow. What I didn't realize when initially looking at the recipe was that I was going to need 2 Queen's Ear for every one of the others. Right. Making magic. I love that there's a cooking aspect and an interactivity to the crafting. Still blindly doing the same thing over and over again, but, you know, it obfuscates that a little bit. Yellow. I'm waiting for yellow. I almost forgot what I was doing. Yellow, finish. Let's take a look at our healing potions here. Oop. Alright, so there's the healing potion. Oops. Now we can go downstairs, and there is aging on these. I think it's this shelf here. Maybe, maybe not. Top of the shelf, something. One of these is an aging shelf. No, it's not that. You? I did this with the Ruin Potion last night, assuming that it was just because it was the Ruin Potion. Trying all of the things. Oh, I'm inside of the things. No. So I don't know how to age the potions. Is this it? Just stick it on the shelf here. Nope. Alright, so I have no idea how to age potions. But you're supposed to be able to. And an aged healing potion does a little bit more than a regular healing potion. I think they said that healing potion is just a flat heal. An aged healing potion will have a hot after that initial heal. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I will ask in Discord in a little bit. Where's my chaperone bounds? There it is. Right about there. Keeps this in range, so I'm not banging the wall there. Do more alchemy. And then once we're done with the sunfish, we will get back into questing and do more exciting things than stare at a pot or fish. Give me a minute, Gib, and I will read what you were saying. Throwing it in the center of the middle. Yeah, I have no idea. Well, one thing FSG is that they do spoil if you age them too long. So if you stick it in there, forget about it, leave it, you know, a couple of days, couple of weeks, whatever, you're going to lose everything that you did. Grab. Oink. Oink. I think what we need, and hopefully Riley is listening to this at some point, we need a flame down here, like a speed adjustment, so that we can, you know, just, you know, like a low, medium, high switch on like an electric burner or something, but just something for here that we can make it cycle through the different stages at a pace that's reasonable for us. So if you're just beginning, you probably want to keep it on low so that it cycles through the different stages of heat slowly. But then I'm now comfortable with this recipe. It's taking longer than I want it to switch to the different stages. Okay, come on, get to warm. There we go. Stick that in there. All right, now get to hot. Quick, get to hot. I want to finish. So being able to control that speed, I think, would be a good thing. And not stand here waiting on it. Though I don't think... Oh, I'm out of sunfish. So that is it for my healing potions, but I've got some healing potions now. 7 of them. I am surprised I didn't screw up anything. My one ruined potion. Let's get rid of that. I'm green. Alright. Let's go ahead, and I don't think that I have the materials for any other potion. The other potions that are cooler, like the luck potion, requires dwarf sharks. The critical hits potion, I think, requires a dwarf shark. So really need to find out where those things are. You can see there's quite a few different ingredients and recipes. King Sweetie Apple, I think, is another thing that I need to find out where they are. So that was in one of the other things, but let's jump back on Musketeer here. Where is this? Needs to be there, and not that. Potions in slots so that I have them in case I need them. I don't think I'll need them on the Musketeer, but you never know. Get my Musketeer hat. I am very green. So there's a program called OVR Drop. It's on Steam. I think it's $15, and basically it inserts a window into a space. Basically, you know, just what this is doing, only instead of displaying, you know, a game window, it's displaying whatever window I choose via the Steam overlay. So right now I've got it bound to the left controller on the bottom side. So right now I see nothing. I see exactly what you guys see. As soon as I flip it over, I see the window on a flat plane across here. And as I rotate, and since it's Steam overlay, only I see it. All right, to the combats. Let's go. So apparently I did not read good enough when reading the quest log last night, and it told me to go to Matt's Keep. The rebels are over there, and instead I went to that town and found the Wise One Master. And unplugged the headset, so it's getting annoying. Especially if I'm going to be combating So we're heading back to the town and Matt's Keep, which is this way. No. OVR. Oscar Victor Romeo. Drop. Maybe after we finish the quests, we'll do a little bit of farming for musketeer gear. Okay? Or maybe we'll just get stuck on nothing. That's an option too. No problem, Blam. Since I know you guys love it when I kill the sheep. It's kind of upsetting that I can't run and gun at the same time. I say, and then it starts letting me. Bitch, and you shall receive. Those are probably where the king's apples are. Just never gone over there and looked for them. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yes, I am. That is not going to take me to town. Thought you got away. Thought you escaped, huh? Oh, so this is just a mercy killing. No one should fall through the world. So the balls around the gun are your abilities. So the musketeer started off called the orb healer. So these are your orbs. And basically you reach out and you grab them, you load them into your musket, and then you shoot an ability down at the ground. I've got a video demonstrating all of the different abilities. I don't remember if I accurately called it the musketeer video or the orb healer video. I think throughout the video I call it the orb healer because I don't know, that just is a better name to me than the musketeer for a healing class. This one right here is a shield. This one right here is a burst heal as I cup the balls. This is your hot, I believe. So you take it, you throw it down on the ground, and then that's a hot status icon right there. If we piss off the dogs here, this is a ground target heal. You can see it healing my health as I get hit. It's going to out-heal anything this guy's going to do, though. So again, if you weren't there for the stream last night, the triangle next to his name basically signifies that he's too weak to be worthwhile. If you know anything about the Final Fantasy XI check system where you'd pick an enemy, you'd be able to see the enemy's level. You'd pick it, you'd select check enemy, and it would come back with a saying either, you know, this enemy is too weak to be worthwhile, it's a decent challenge, even match, incredibly tough, or impossible to gauge. They've sort of embraced that same system, only with icons. And the more points on the icon, the more difficult it is. So a triangle technically has 3 points, but they're saying it's a 1 point. A diamond having 2 points. The three-way caltrop looking thing, I think, is the even match. Then there is a star icon, and then that is the, yeah, that's the super difficult one. Yeah, I love that all of the abilities, all of the things, none of them are button presses. I pick the turret up, and if I want to change it from offense to defense, I shake it, and then I throw it in the air. When I want to harvest something, I pick up the axe and I hit it. Drinking a potion is picking a potion and actually drinking it. I'm not going to waste the potion. My map is a compass, and I flip that over, and I've got my quest log, and I actually flip pages on the quest log, or well, just my everything log. I really like how they're doing player interactions. I'm going the wrong way again. I don't want to go to the city. I want to go to Matt's Keep. So apparently that is where the rebel army is hiding out. For those watching after the fact, FSG said the more that he learns about the game, the cooler it gets. And I have to agree with that. So I'm guessing it's probably not in Matt's Keep, but through it, maybe? Let's go look at the waterfall really quick. Because that looks like they've got some new particle effects over there by that. It's a tiny little waterfall. Still looks cool. Gib, man, please go through and clean out your pockets. You're finding explosives randomly in your pockets is not a good thing. There's something bright red over there that has caught my attention. One of the things that I really like about this game is the ooh shiny aspect. I can't grab it. These look like king's apples. I should be able to grab them. I remember coming through here in one of my very early videos and none of it had collision detection. We weren't supposed to be over here yet, but I warrior jumped the river. God, I miss that warrior jump ability. All right, well, oh, hey, there is an exclamation point over there. That is probably where we need to go. Wow, you look like you got a broken nose, dude. I would be lying if I said I was graced by your presence. Well, screw you. All my sympathy just went out the window. Ha! My little defeater. I did not expect to see you in such a place as this. Ah, and is that an enforcer cloak? So now I understand. Ambition was your motivation, and status your reward. That's it? That's all you have to say? I'm pretty sure the cage shouldn't turn. Oh no! Oh, that's interesting. That's better. Previously, you'd have to shut the game down. Now it looks like it just bumps you to character select. Hopefully we can log in. What the... I'm thinking something's broke. We should not be here. I'm going to restart the client and check Discord and see what's going on. Because I just teleported all the way back down to the main town. And that shouldn't have happened, in case you were curious. Alright, relaunching the launcher. Give me a minute, guys. Checking files. Launching game. Okay. It doesn't look like there's anything in Discord. Wait on. Yeah, we're looking at it. Yeah, so I'm not the only one that got booted out. Alright, well, they're looking at it. Let me see if I can get back in the game. If not, well, then this will be a short stream. Short compared to last night's, at least. Yeah, this looks broken to me. I am higher than I should be. Actually, I think that there's supposed to be a tree there. Can't move around. Trackpad locomotion isn't working. Settings, .combat. Yeah, something's... No, it's not loading in my musket. I have my hand is right here, and I've got the musket out, but it's not loading. I put it back and I get my hand back. All right, well, I think that's gonna end this stream, guys. Sorry for the short and kind of boring stream. Alchemy and fishing. It was not the plan. The plan was to go kill people. I promise. Nope, connection closed by the remote host again. So something's wrong on the server end. I will be back later again, I guess, if things come up. Until then, see you guys later. See you in the next video. Okay, we're trying again. Let me just make sure that my mic is working. My mic is working. You can all hear the beautiful sound of my voice. Keep walking towards the soothing sound of my voice. All right. Did it work? We're not where we're supposed to be, but I've got a rifle. Okay. So unfortunately, we're going to have to make that trek all over again. Let me just go report that I got back in, that I see no one, and I am not where I logged out at. It's because I'm right-handed that that Riley got the server back up so fast. Okay, so I need to return to the graveyard. I'm being told. Alright, so let's take that durability hit. Swipe. Why is it way over there? There we go. Oh no, I died. So sad. Alright, well, at least I'm not as far away as I was. So that's a benefit. Let's go repair. So I'm pretty sure that that did damage to my gear. And there's other people's. You, gear, fix, think. Oh, it did not take any durability loss. So that's nice. Little hiccup there. For that, the sheep will pay. Get to be dusk. I should be picking up more of that queen's here. Any arachnophobes? They give you a poison debuff, which is very annoying. Look at compass when doing quests. What? What's that, Robert? I've got the compass, but it doesn't actually tell me where I want to go. There's no quest marker on it. That's Matt's throat. I need Matt's keep. Matt's keep is that way? I thought Matt's keep was over there. Oh, okay. Matt's keep is that way. All right. That's fairly. I can't think of what Matt's keep would be over that way. There's the tower over that way. There's a couple of towns, but there isn't a keep. Oh, well, we'll find it together. The only thing I can think of is there's that cave over there that takes you up top. I can't think of a keep. All right, Robert. Thanks for the heads up. So I need to go through the Matt's throat to get to Matt's keep. Is the gist of what I got there. And yeah, that kind of needs to be explained in the quest text. I actually was under the impression that the keep right outside the city was Matt's keep. But then again, I didn't use the compass like I should have. Alright, let's pull it out. Matt's throat, Matt's keep. So Matt's keep is up top? That doesn't sound right. So here is Matt's throat. We were in here the other day. Alright. So we have the boss room over here, but I don't think that's where we're going to want to go. General Clavicle's Fort. Dungeon entrance, which is not this. Loch LaRue, Matt's throat. We're in Matt's throat. Matt's keep is that way. I'm assuming it means this exit here. Alright. There is no Matt's keep. So just whole area is Matt's keep? Now there were some rebels down over that way, but I didn't think that they were accessible from up here. I definitely don't remember seeing any... Oh, there's stairs. Okay. Played this game pretty much every test, and I'm still discovering new areas. Here's the rebel scum. Oh, and we're up over the burning plains stuff, area, words. I'll grab a drink really quick. Okay. So there's supposed to be a peaceful route. I'm not seeing any peaceful NPCs. But for completion's sake, I'm definitely going to kill some of these bastards. So don't worry about that. But I want to see the peaceful option at least. Those just... Yeah, those are just flowers. Not harvestable. Look, the eye patch. We need eye patches. We need to be able to equip eye patches, and it actually blocks one eye out. That's the trade-off for wearing the eye patch. Whatever benefit it gives, you actually lose sight in one eye. Alright, that's looking... Well, I was going to say that's looking promising over there, but... A bunch of enemies. No quest-like NPC anywhere. Nice lean-to. They're going to get pissed off immediately. I'm surprised. Excuse me. I am surprised I walked by them. Yeah, so there's supposed to be a peaceful way to get through this. I don't see it. Let's just kill people. Unless that's him right there. Damn it, I walked right by him. Wait, let's talk. Needs not be bloodshed. Why you? What did you do? My men! You bloody killed them! Please, Enforcer, spare my life and the lives of those of us remaining. Your order and our knighthood may not see eye to eye, but at the end of the day, we're just two good folk trying to do our best, right? Please, let us free. I'll do anything. Just shed no more blood. Who are you? Sir Albert of Wonderwood, though my friends call me Bert. You must die or leave this place. We'll be nice, and then we'll kill them anyways. Thank you, noble Enforcer. You aren't like the others, and for that I will honor your wishes. We will leave this place. In fact, I will take my men far away. To the borders of the Lavora frontier, perhaps. Thank you. Thank you. I owe you a great debt now. If there's ever a way for me to clean the slate, just let it be known. Please take my knight crest, evidence of your victory for your superiors. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a bastard, I know. This way we get to experience both sides, right? Wonderwood House Crest. We don't need that. I don't want to have two of them. We've already got one. I don't want to break anything. Yeah. So it still needs an icon, but we've got it. Hey, it's Anise. Well, hello. This might have been a little much. Or not. Musketeer OP. Alright, let's move on. Yeah, Anise just picked up the game. She didn't actually buy into the Founders Pack. I think she bought in for this round of things. There's a scheduled boss fight at, what is it, 9 Eastern, I think? So she is trying to get leveled up for that. Again, I'm forgetting I have a turret. Alright, well, that's that. Let's go turn this in. The potential Dark Knight. The family wants to go out for dinner, so I am not sure if I can swing that time period to be able to do the boss fights. I would like to, but I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately. But I mean, it is at 9, so if we go at like 5 or 6, we might be back in time. But I don't want to make any promises. Die, damn it. Don't walk around while you're dead, please. Alright, back to what's her name, Commander Person, I think is who gave me the quest, right? And she is back that way. Marvel Powers VR trailer? That I'm gonna have to look up. I know that there was Powers VR, which was a cool little tech demo. Just a small little city where you had a bunch of different powers. That would have been fun if they had been able to expand that into a full game. But if the Marvel brand name is going to be on a VR title, that's probably going to be worth a look, hopefully. Gib, does it look good? Oh, Oculus is doing it. Well, I mean, there's always Revive. I do technically have a Rift. Well, if Oculus is doing it, it should at least be pretty. I'll give it that. Thanks, Gib. Appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys want to jump on my Discord, it is in the description, or should be in the description. I'm pretty much always in there. Anise is left-handed, that's right, Charlotte. It's still creepy how you know things like that. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm starting to actually believe you left-handed people are, like, telepathically linked. Unless you're just Anise on a different account. What are you doing with that little kid?
That's funny. Looking for adventure, man. Looking for adventure.
It's a wrong place to look for adventure. This quest is bugged right now. Well, not bugged, but the escort part of it. If you look on your log, I did the same thing yesterday. The escort part is not implemented, so you just immediately go back and turn it in.
Right on. Well, I'm just cruising around, checking stuff out.
Cool. Just thought I'd let you know.
Cool. Thanks, man.
I don't think I've been in the city at night. It seems to always be raining at night. Weather changes might need to be tweaked a little bit. Seems to be raining a little too much, in my opinion. Alright, Fasseth. You're back, and I hear from my spies there's a fair few angry pagans about now crying over their broken statues. Did you manage to figure out who is running the cult? Never mind, I don't care. Just hope they're suffering into repentance some way or rather. There's a bit more dram to keep you up and running. Report back when you're ready for your next set of orders. Or not. Is that the end? Is that the actual end now? Hello? Hi, how's it going? Give me more quest. Give me more quest. Damn it. Give me more quest. Alright, well, let me check and see if that's the end of it. Give me a second. I'm going to go pop over to Discord and hit up the devs. Come on. What are you doing? Oh. Riley's a bastard. He's teasing us that he's going to have Google Fiber in a couple of months. I've been wanting Google Fiber since they announced it years and years and years ago. I live like just outside an available zone. Now, I heard something about that they were stopping operations on it because it just wasn't profitable. I don't know how true that is. Everything still looks like it's up and running and moving forward. Okay. Alright, so he wants me to check my journal and let me know what I'm currently on. So, player journal, Woodland Rebels. Return to the outpost and speak to Sergeant Siegfried. Oh, okay. So, I turned this into the wrong person. I thought it was weird that she was talking about pagan idols. And that's not what we were doing. Oh god, and Siegfried is way the hell on the other side of the, damn it. Spend most of the stream just running around. I am getting stalked. I'm guessing I'll probably know who it is. I have creepy people in my stream. Nah, I think he, she, it is just someone I actually know. Under a name that I don't recognize. Uh-oh, loading screen. Okay. Giving me a few issues at the moment. The more they say, the more I narrow down who they actually are. Trackpad is not working very well. I have a long ways to travel. I wish there was a bridge over there. I think there was at one point in time. It just never worked. I feel like I'm walking slower than normal. Do. It's an epic, exciting stream of me running from one end of Orbis to the other end of Orbis. Why? Why is that even a thing? Need more Rotospore. I did get it. Damn it. I'm gonna harvest on the run. I didn't get that one either. Maybe I have to stop. I don't know if this is intended or not, but if you have two empty hands and you use the trackpad on both hands at the same time, you run a little bit faster. I feel like my cord is very wrapped up right now. I'm going to kill myself trying to unwrap it without turning. There we go. So Siegfried is over that way. They came out from there, and we could have just gone straight over here. Oi. Hey, Siegfried. I'll assume by the look in your face those traitors won't be bothering us any longer. Good. Well, you've done good, I suppose, for a new recruit. Here's an advance on your pay. Report back when you've rested and eaten. Eaten, rested. Okay, I'm back. You ain't heard of him by now. There's an old man, a witch doctor of some sort, living out by Lake Susanna. Susanna? Old Susanna Lake. He's been practicing pagan healing spells for some time now, but the order has been too busy to pay him much attention. Well, this new bishop of ours, he's penned a cut the crap kind of letter for the old raisin and needs it delivered. This is where you come in. Head south toward Winterwood. Last we knew, he was camped near the mountains. Let that old codger know we won't be tolerating his tricks for much longer. Get him to pack up his bags and head off somewhere else. Lake Susanna? They say a lady of the lake dwells beneath those waters. Pagan whisperings, I don't rightly believe it myself, but still, there's a hint of truth to the rumors. There was a Lady Susanna back in the old monarchy days of Kingsport. Noblewoman, sister to the queen. Stories go she got her heartstrings tied up with someone she shouldn't have, ended up casting herself off the Kinyaja foothills, drowned her pretty little head in that lake. Guess that's why folks around these parts still say the place is haunted. Nothing like a bit of tragedy and love to get the imagination rolling. It's an ace. Let that old codger know we won't be tolerating his tricks for much longer. Get him to pack his bags and head off somewhere else. Seems like there are cultists, witches, warlocks, and wizards everywhere these days. Can't step out your front door without trotting on the toes of a stray necromancer. They all need to be burned at the stake, if you ask me. It's bordering on some kind of mania. Oh, yeah. I heard it, and I'm sure you have too. Them lowly villagers taking in hushed tones about the strange signs in the sky. Tall, pale figures out in the moors, and locals becoming more attuned to the demons and powers that flitter and filigree this reality. Folks are just simply going a bit mad. They need to devote their time to the scriptures of Matt. Alright, I'm on it. Of course you are. Not paying you if you just stand around. Head out now and report back to the old man's answer. With the old man's answer. Alright, we know where this guy is. Yep, old creepy dude in the cave. We're going to get high for real this time. This way. The open alpha. I don't know off the top of my head. It should be coming up soon. Is it the next test, maybe? I feel like it's probably the next test. Some of my videos have a link to that. I don't think this one has it in the description, but some of the other videos I know I've put the link to the updated testing schedule in there. But you can probably just go to the dev blog and find out when the open alpha is. I love the nighttime, but the problem is every time I look at chat, I get blinded. he's down that way. That lake over there probably has some good fish in it. The high level stuff around. Alright, wise one. You wise ass. With the rifle away. I suspect you've never met someone who looks like me before, so I'm curious to see how you handle this task you've been given. Will you perhaps be the kind to demand of me? No, that's not it. Perchance you'll try a more subtle approach. Pleading? No, that would be beneath you. Egads, seduction? Ha ha ha. Yeah, you wish. Well, whatever the case, Bishop Roma and his ridiculous order can continue in their wishing that I'd simply, how did they say it? Fall off the map? I doubt it will happen anytime soon. Steam loading screen. You do what? Why, I'm the evil wizard. Didn't they tell you anything in that order these days? I'm the occult-wielding, blind bastard of a pagan, performer of the darkest arts, known to mankind. Or, at least that's what these pious morons would have you believe. In all honesty, my days of conjuring up demons and speaking with the dead have long since passed. Ah, youth. No, these days I mostly offer healing to the folks who can't find it anywhere else. Oh, whoops. Take the White Rule family, for example. You've heard of the White Rules, right? The nobles of Narrow Orchard? Yes, well, Lady White Rule couldn't hold on to a child to save her life. Barren, I believe were the words the medics told her. Well, she and Lord White Rule paid me a visit. 12 or 13 years ago now, and thanks to my wicked ways, the young Lord Ethan is running around in their apple orchards causing all sorts of mischief, I'm sure. Oh, an enforcer with an open mind. Very well. Should you ever need my devilish rune speak to provide you with restoration, come see me, and I will gladly offer what I can. Well, whatever the case, Bishop Roma and his ridiculous order can continue... We read that already. A response. Oh, all right. I'll read the letter if it pleases you and your pocket. To the pagan of Lake Susana. Well, that's not very polite, is it? Blah, blah, blah. Cease and desist, forced to commit grievous bodily harm. Yes, no. There, letter read. Oh, don't worry. I'm not the kind to shoot the messenger. However, I'm sure you know where you can tell that silly little bishop where he should shove such hollow threats. Go on, go tell him that for me, will you? Oh, I'd love to see his face when he reads those words. Now, let's just make sure I'm going to the right person this time. Maybe. There we go. So, return with the letter to Wise One, deliver it to Sergeant Siegfried. Okay, so we're not going to the bishop, we're going to Siegfried. Damn dog's in the way again. My eldest daughter? No. Let me guess. Sorry, wrong voice. Let me guess. The blighter ain't budging, is he? Arrogant bastard. I should have known a letter'd have no hope in getting that shriveled up prune to move on. Well, at least we tried. Next step will be sending someone less polite to go over that way and force him out. But that's not for us to comment on yet. In the meantime, here's your pay. Hi. Keep talking to me. I just received orders from Commander Fasseth. She has ordered your return. There is an urgent assignment for you at Narrow Orchard. Best pack your things and head out straight away. Never wise to keep your officers waiting, especially one with such a temper. Alright, well, that was really cool. I don't know if you guys noticed the lightning there. I wonder where that portal goes. Probably nowhere good. Once we get back to Facenth, I'm going to have to check and see what time it is. Unless one of you kind folks would like to tell me what time it is EST. Whoa. It's a big-ass piece of lightning. It's 5:46. I would have to like leave now to have any hope of getting back in time from dinner. So the boss fight's probably not gonna happen. See, this way's quicker. Probably about the same. Alright, lady. Finally, you have returned. Starting to look like a true enforcer, Sergeant. Sergeant has been keeping tabs on you for me, and says he is quite impressed with your work on rooting out the other rebel camp. Soon enough, you may wear the true Enforcer armor, but for now, I've got an easy one for you. The King's Sweetie Apples over there near the Narrow Orchard looks to have been overrun by monsters. Us Enforcers, we don't just keep the laws of Matt. We're also responsible for keeping the peace of the Midlands. So sharpen your swords, or ready whatever it is that you use for this kind of affair, and get yourself over to the Narrow Orchard as fast as you can manage. Okay, Narrow Orchard. Slay spirits. Narrow Orchard is famous for the King's Sweetie Apples. Under attack, track down the worker in charge of the orchard, and investigate the problem. Slay 6 spirits. Alright, I think I'm going to pause here, guys, and get ready, go get some food with the family, and maybe get back in time to do that boss fight. I don't know how many more quests are in the loop here. Slaying 6 spirits shouldn't take very long, but I think we're going to keep it short today. Thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out. I will see you guys in the next video. Later.